Hey everyone, welcome back to First Play, the show where we play the game for the first time and you get to watch us struggle with rules or sometimes succeed at getting it right from home. Anyway, today we're going to play Walking in Burano, which is a fairly well-known city in Italy that's super pretty, and this is a game by AG. It is not out yet. We have an early preview copy, which we're showing off here today. It will be out at Gen Con for Big Game Night. I believe in stores also, so August 1st and 4th. I know we will have demo copies here for you guys to look at during our pop-up Gen Con. So actually, I don't think it's out in stores because otherwise we would have gotten it. Anyways, long story short, it's here early. You guys can look at it. We'll be running demos of it during pop-up Gen Con, which is in 10 days in our store here in Vegas. So if you're in town, make sure you come by and say hello. I didn't do this last time, so I'm John.
Shelby.
That's Shelby.
Hi.
That's Mike. Okay, and now we're gonna play Walking in Burano, or we're gonna learn how to play.
Yeah. So, first thing I'll mention for us is they have on the back of the rule book, it's a small rule book.
Yep.
On the back of the rule book, they have a scoring example on how you're going to build your little town. So that bears looking at real quick just to get a sense of what's going to happen. Because we're all building a town right in front of us. The scoring example that they use looks like this. So you can see that there are people below your buildings type thing or whatever. So
I see that upside down. Ah, okay. People below. Okay. Yeah.
So when we talk about building your town, that's what they use as scoring example for you with the details. But how to play. Played over several rounds, beginning with a starting player.
Meow. I have a cat.
Each player takes a turn in clockwise order. During your turn, you must do one of the following. Either acquire 3 floor cards, acquire 2 floor cards and take 1 coin, or acquire 1 floor card and take 2 coins. So that's pretty easy. The total shall be 3, shall only be 3, it shall be 3.
4. Got it.
3 is all you get. Period.
Wait a minute.
1, 2, 3.
Where'd that come from?
I shall not count to 4. I shall count to 3.
After the action is complete, you may choose to place up to 3 floor cards. Okay, so you're acquiring and then placing.
Mm-hmm.
At the very end of your turn, determine if you receive a visit from a character. After each player has taken a turn, the round is over. If any player has completed 5 houses, the game ends. If nobody has completed 5 houses, prepare the next round. So acquiring floor cards is mandatory. You choose a column from the floor supply.
This is
Acquire the chosen number of corresponding cards, 1, 2, or 3, starting from the top or the bottom of the column. You cannot skip any card in the column. Note 1.
So you pick a column. Okay.
You may never acquire cards from different columns. Note 2, if there are 3 cards in the chosen column, you may never skip the first or the third floor card to acquire the second floor card directly. However, if the first or the third floor card have been acquired by another player this round, you may directly acquire cards starting from the second floor. So if there's a space missing. But otherwise, you have to go to the first floor from either the top or the bottom. Put the floor cards you acquired into your hand without showing them to other players. Well, they're there, so you get to see what they are. Okay. Taking coins. Take the corresponding amount of coins. 1 if you acquired 2 cards, 2 if you acquired 1 card from the bank placement. If you acquired 3 cards, you do not take coins from the bank. The bank is not limited. If the bank is empty, use substitute material. Okay, so as an example,
I was already saying we were supposed to do 4 coin, like we got 4 coins to start, and I was like, there's not even enough of the ones to make 4 for each of us. So
that's a bit weird.
Yeah,
maybe you spend them a lot.
Yeah.
so this is 1 with 2. Yeah, okay, so we can take 3 with 2. Okay, we pretty much understand this. So that's placing floor cards. You may only place floor cards from your hand. You may place up to 3 floor cards on a turn. To place the first card, you must pay 1 coin. To place the second card and the third card, you must pay 2 coins per floor.
So you spend them a lot.
Which is how, okay. So you can't even play a whole building on the first turn.
Not on the
so
first
you don't
turn.
have enough.
Not well.
Okay.
You
No.
can if you gain some coin.
Well, no, because if you only
Then you don't have
you
three.
don't have
yeah,
3 floors.
yeah. Turn one.
All right,
no
so
building.
golden placing rules. The following are golden rules cannot be broken in the game. After placing a floor card, you cannot move it. A first floor card must be placed on the first floor. A second floor on the second floor, a third floor on the third floor. All second floor cards must have a first floor card below it. All third floor cards must have both a first and second floor card.
That seems to make sense.
You may temporarily use scaffold cards in lieu of unbuilt floor cards and replace scaffold cards with floor cards on future turns. All floor cards must be placed orthogonally adjacent to a previously placed floor card or a previously placed scaffold card. Your house area may never have more than 5 houses. Note, each scaffold card is double-sided.
I see that.
So you can
Floor?
flip and move them as many times as you wish, but after moving, you cannot break any golden rules.
Because one's the first floor, one's the
Yeah,
second.
the one with the door is the first floor, and then the other one's second.
Or second floor, I guess.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be third because
Yeah.
there's reason. Okay, so you can flip and move them as many times as you wish, but after moving, you cannot break any golden rules. There are only 5 by 3 spaces in your house area. If there's not enough space to place the scaffold card, set them aside. Breakable placing rules. The following are breakable rules. Each player may only break these rules up to 4 times during the game.
Okay.
Each time one newly placed floor card breaks one or more of the following rules, the player must spend one of their regulatory bonus tokens and remove it from the game. Each token spent this way costs the player 3 points during the final scoring. Because you
Obviously,
have these
yeah.
left, they're worth victory
Yeah,
points.
yeah.
Okay, so breakable rules are all 3 floor cards of one house must be the same color.
Can't have multicolored buildings. Okay.
Apparently you cannot, unless you pay to have a multicolored building.
Okay.
Adjacent houses may never be the same color.
Okay.
Those are the 2 breakable rules. By paying for a regulatory break. So the idea is to make a multicolored housing thingy. Yes.
Well.
Single color in a row,
Right.
but multicolored.
Right. Okay.
Okay. A little pattern recognition you're going to need.
And the cards are random, so. Yeah.
All right. So at the very end of your turn, if you have completed placing all 3 floor cards of one house, you must receive 1 character card and place it below the first floor of the completed house. So after you do all 3 floor cards of one house, you must receive 1 character card.
Receive one.
If you completed 2
I
or
see.
3 houses in one turn, each completed house receives a character card. You cannot receive the same inhabitant twice, but you can receive the same tourist multiple times.
I see what they are.
Incomplete houses do not receive character cards, even at the end of the game. Each character card will score points based on the symbols showing on the floor cards. Tourist, and you see them. Okay. Each tourist, a woman, check the house above the women, score 1 point per flower. Man, check the house above the man, score 1 point per plant. Girl, check the house above the girl, score 3 points per cat. Boy, check the house above the boy, score 2 points per cat.
Wow, cat.
Curtain, street light,
yeah.
and chimney.
Yep.
The boy likes lots
Everything.
of stuff.
But he only gives you 2 points.
2 points per.
Per
But then
thing,
you have
though.
inhabitants, and this is 2-sided card, by the way.
Yeah. I'm a little confused about the inhabitants, but okay.
Okay, so we're playing with all the inhabitants, even though 3 of them are not recommended for beginner game. We put them all out there.
Because
So
we're
the inhabitants,
crazy!
check all of your first floor cards, score 1 point per pedestrian. I guess there's pedestrians.
Yes, there are pedestrians.
On there, policeman, check all your second floor cards, score. Yeah, all right. We
Yeah,
see what they're
Of course,
doing.
Santa Claus wants chimneys. There's a shot.
Now,
23.
So a scaffold does not count as being completed.
Yep.
Hand limit. At the end of your turn, you can never have more than 3 floor cards in your hand.
Oh.
If this happens, you must return cards of your choice to the bottom of the corresponding deck until you have 3 cards. Coin limit. At the end of your turn, you can never have more than 6 coins. If this happens, you must return coins to the bank until you have 6 coins. Okay, so prepare the next round. After each player has taken a turn, the round is over. If nobody has completed 5 houses, prepare the next round. The starting player token is passed clockwise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. right.
Before the next starting player begins their turn, refill the floor supply in the following order. Fill the empty spaces in each row by sliding the floor cards to the right.
Okay.
Away from the decks, creating new empty spaces just to the right of each deck. Reveal the top cards of each deck, place them in the free spaces, make sure each row contains 4 cards for 3 players. So, game end and final scoring. When you've completed 5 houses, received 5 character cards, game ends. Win a player. Complete the current round so that each player has played the same number of turns. Each player follows each of these steps to calculate their points. Points for characters, points for shops, points for regulatory bonus, lose points for closed windows.
There's one, that blue one right there.
Lose points for closed windows. Check all of your floor cards. The player has the most closed windows loses points equal to the number of closed windows that player has.
Yuck. Don't have closed windows.
Most points win. In the case of a tie, the player with the most coins. If there's still a tie, the player with the most cats.
Here we go.
That pretty much does that. So
First
I'll
play.
just keep the handy thing how to
Yep.
play.
Refresh me. I picked
Acquire.
3 things, but like, what was the order? Like, I have to go down here
You
first.
either have to
Bottom
go from
to
the
top,
bottom or from
Top
the top.
to bottom.
Well, okay, I see, because there's. So what they were talking about color friendly, by the way, is see the symbol?
Mm-hmm.
It matches the colors.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, so that helps me. But I don't see. I
see.
see that symbol here. So this, for example, matches this one. Am I seeing
Yes,
this right?
you're
Yep.
correct.
So that would be.
In other words, yeah, that's blue and blue. This is pink and pink.
Yep. Pink.
Well, that was a whole building of pink right there on the end.
Yeah, so that seems tempting. So we'll take 1, 2, and 3.
It's a pink building that started in.
And that's my action. I'm done.
That's your take.
3.
That's the acquire.
I acquired.
Okay, after each player has taken a turn, the round is over. After the action is complete, you may choose to place up to 3 floor cards.
Okay.
If you
so
can pay
But
for
you have to
them.
pay for them. The first one costs 1 coin, the second one 2 coins.
and then I'm out. So let's do that. So we'll start our little house here. These are not part of. I can use them to fill in gaps, kind of situation. So I play 3 coins.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Got to contribute to the economy by spending money. I did.
And you didn't complete a building, so you have no visit.
No visit.
Okay. Over to you.
Okay. I'm going to.
Huh.
Is correct.
So they can't be different colored floors, but they must be different colored from building to building, unless I want to break a rule. Like I can't put another pink building next to this one.
Theoretically. So you
That was
grab.
my turn. I grabbed 2 gold and a card, and then I paid the gold to place it.
So, oh, the X's are the closed windows.
Yes.
Yep.
Isn't that just ducky?
Well, that's why I picked this pink building, because it didn't have any closed windows and it was complete, basically. It's only worth 2 points at the bottom, though, it looks like. So, but it is a shop.
I see here.
That's interesting.
So.
Okay. So now we've come back to John, and now we do the refresh. Or...
So, Yeah, those don't get played.
Yeah, no.
too.
Yeah.
So these all slide.
I see how that's working. Yeah, and now you start filling in gaps. First player marker moves, I believe.
Yes.
Meow.
Is that like a thing that cats are just prevalent in this city?
If it ain't cats, it's pigeons. That's Italy for the most part.
Because it just seems like there's a ton.
There's a whole like a calendar comes out every year, like the cats of Rome. It's just stray cats that people or domestic cats that are running around loose.
And then, so I only have to pay one because I replaced one. It's that.
I see. Well, I think I will take 1 and 2 coins, please. And then I will pay 3 to put 2 levels out.
All right, and so I have to keep going down that column. I can't pick 2 from one column and then one from
No,
another.
it has
Okay.
to be
Yeah,
from
that's
the
what I
same.
Up or down, single column only.
thought. Okay, and what symbol is this? That is a drop. So I will pick these 2 and collect a coin, please. And then it costs 1 to put 1 floor down, or is it?
Since you collected it, you're paying
Yeah.
it. Just put it there.
Well, yeah, 1 coin. Perfect.
1,
So it is
2.
just 1 for a floor,
Yeah.
even though it's the 3rd floor.
Right.
So I will put this one down, therefore completing this building. And what happens when I complete
You
a building?
pick
You
a
pick a character,
character to put underneath which
A
there's
either
character.
an inhabitant or a tourist.
Yeah.
We're
Which
going
the
to
amount is
do,
limited.
and you can't do an inhabitant, the same inhabitant twice.
No.
So
Yeah,
we're gonna
tourist.
pick the shopkeeper here and put him to live over here.
But if you pick the shopkeeper, you're only gaining for that building because he gives you bonuses based on all first.
But that's at
floors
the
you
end,
have.
right?
Is it at the end that you count these, or at the?
Your points aren't
Yeah,
counted until
okay.
the end of the
Yeah,
game.
it's
so
at the
I'm
end.
building upon that, right? So
Oh, very cool.
Check
Nicely
all
done.
of your first floor cards.
yeah,
Okay. Got it.
2, 5, 9, 15 points
And
for
you
1,
can't
2,
place
3,
this-
4 different shops.
yeah. You can't pick the same inhabitant twice. So
Right.
here you might want to put a different inhabitant based on what's.
Right. So now.
Oh, I see how it's making a picture. Yeah, okay.
First player goes to you, and we slide and we fill. Help me out with those ones.
Okay. Well, isn't that a fine how do you do?
It is. It is. Oh,
What was this?
Okay.
Okay.
To see what I need.
I think I'll go with that whole row. And I'll pay a coin for 1 floor down.
All right. I'll pick this one, and I want to get that second card. No, I'm happy with 1 and 2 coins, and I think I need to pay. Yeah, you're fine. So I need to pay 3 coins total, right? The first one, it's 1 per floor, or 1 for the first.
1 for the first, 2 for the second.
All right, so here's 3 coins to you back. Good job. And I will put down this one and this one. And it's a 3 by what? What's
3 by 5.
3 by 5.
I'm 5 wide right now.
5 wide.
Yeah.
3 high, with people underneath.
2. Scaffolding here. Pay. That.
Yeah. Okay, so what is this? It is in fact that. So well,
Yeah. That's what I say.
okay, so we'll pick this up.
So I can scaffold that. So
Pick this up. And this up. No, I won't pick this up. Just give me 2 coins. 2 coins, you're fine, you're fine. And then I will pay 1 coin to finish this building. And who do I want? I think I want, can I get the building inspector or mayor or wherever he is? Guy with the glasses. Yeah, there he is. Oh, so it's a tourist or an inhabitant?
correct.
And then I'll take the inhabitant, sorry.
That's the inhabitant.
He is.
Those
The
are
tourist,
tourists.
the tourist. I want this lady over here. She's the flower lady. Yes.
Alright, well, since it's about the only thing I can do, I'll take that one and 2 coins, and I'll leave you 1 coin just to play that one, so I'll take 1. That. Oh, I do have 2 coins left. Never mind, I'll pay 2 more to get the top floor for that. And what is this thing got a bunch of?
Stuff.
Things.
Looks like I want guard any 3 floors horizontally. 1 per. Huh?
What are you looking at? Yeah, any 3 horizontally adjacent floors. So it can be the 2nd floor, 1st floor, whatever, and it's per these green plants.
No, I don't want those. So, but I want the green. So a tourist. Aha!
Yeah.
Yep.
This guy.
Yep. She was worth 10 points.
Well, I don't know how many points it's going to be. It's not worth a bunch because I don't have hardly anything on this.
In theory, it
Silly
says
thing.
1 point per plant.
Okay. So now we've come to
Slide, slide, slide.
Pass first player.
Ow. Poor cat's getting tossed around left and right.
Poor kitty. I will take 2, 1, and I want to play just 1 building topper, which will be this, and then I have to have 3 in my hand.
Yeah.
Was the deal?
They
So
go on the
these
bottom of the
ones
deck.
are going bottom of 1 and 2. Okay.
And you completed the building. Good.
And I'm going to take. Three of those. Two of those. So I'm going to take this check.
Okay, I am going to pick.
No, you're not.
You're going to pick.
With 2 coins.
That's nice.
Keep one of them because I'm playing that one.
Okay. I'm going to pick. And 2 coins, which actually don't give them to me because I'm spending them to do. And
okay. You owe 1 coin back.
You
owe
owe
1
one.
coin.
It's 1 for the first, 2 for the second.
Yeah.
I knew I figured it out somewhere in my head. I just didn't know where that somewhere was.
Okay, so now we're sliding and filling. And I'm passing.
You're passing. What are you passing?
The first player to you.
As long as it's not. I will take these 2 and 1 gold, but I will let you keep the gold as I put out 1 floor.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's the max there. Okay. I will take this one and just 1. No, wrong one. Yeah, actually I gotta take this one and this one and then a coin, please. Thank you.
I'm only gonna take 1 piece and 2 coins, but I will take only 1 because I'll spend 1 to place this on the bottom. And I want this girl. I think no. Instead I want the florist over there. Yes. Nope, the lady with the watering can. Yes. Okay.
The box upon tea. Alright, so none of this is very useful. So what's over here? We'll take this and 2 coins. Nah, just give me 1. Because I will play this over yonder.
I'm gonna take 1 and 2 coins. I'm gonna spend 1 to place bottom, and yeah, we'll do 2. Place the middle.
I will take 1 and 2 coins and give you 1 because I'm going to play 2 cards.
So now we're sliding. And
Yeah, he's gotta place his other. He's gotta place. Figure out what he wants.
What I want here.
Figure out what he wants.
Oh, I want to lead guys.
Okay, now we slide everything. So right over yonder, and right over yonder, and yonder. Yeah.
I'm gonna take. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 cards, 1 coin, but I'm gonna use the 1 to place a roof, and then I'm gonna take her.
Mike's up.
I will spend 2 cards and 2 coins, but keep one of them because I'm going to play
Okay,
that.
there's one for you then.
I will take 1 and 2 coins. So just give me 1 coin. I'm gonna spend 1 here. 2 coins. I said. Never mind. There you go.
And another one. Cost you 3 to do 2.
Okay, now we're sliding. And I'm passing.
And I get 1 coin, you might as well keep it.
Okay.
And it's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'll take these 2 and 1 coin, please. Go ahead and 1 coin. Yeah, keep it.
Okay. And I will take 1 and 2 coins. I will spend a coin to place that. So I have 3 cards. Alright, slide in.
Okay. So I will take 1 and 2 coins, please, which actually, no. Here's that. So I will put a roof on this house and a roof on this house. Now I gotta, oh, wrong one. Sorry. Roof on this house. Now I gotta figure out what I want to. But you guys can do what you gotta do. I gotta figure this out. It's 4. That's worth 4 points. Per cat, that's worth 6 points. So I'm actually better off with this tourist.
Oh, I see.
Yep, okay, so you can go. I just gotta pick out a tourist.
I'm gonna take 1 card and 2 coins. I'm gonna pay 1 and 2 to put this house together. And
Him?
I want. What do I want? I want
one of these guys.
Alright, I'm taking no cards, 3 coins, therefore I'm playing 2.
I thought you had to take at least 1.
No.
It's 3.
I know, but I
the
thought
total is 3.
I know the total is 3, but I thought you read you had to take at least 1. One of the choices was you had to take 1 of the building cards. I thought.
Yeah, okay, fine. Either way, I'm spending all my gold.
Okay.
I take a card I don't need. What card should I fox you guys out of?
I don't know.
What?
There's nothing
you
you can really take that's gonna mess me up at this point.
You already got your base floors.
Yeah.
You're not going to use that, so I'll take that one.
Okay.
Okay.
What the heck? It doesn't matter. I'm going to complete my building next turn.
You need to put
We're
your
all happy.
citizen underneath.
Santa Claus. I'm really scared.
Okay.
I don't care which one I'm putting underneath. I'm not developing any pattern whatsoever.
I'm doing okay.
Okay.
Not trying
move,
to.
Pass, fill, all the things.
Speak of the language.
I will take 1.
Curses.
2. I'm gonna pay 1.
I'll take 1. Pay 1 to finish the buildings.
Is that a yellow on the far end?
Yes.
Okay, since you foiled me, I gotta foil you.
Nope, that's the end of it.
That's it. He.
You were first
I
player.
have to pick a card, right?
I was first player. Yeah, you get to
I
play.
have to pick a card. So here's this, and then what? Gain 2 gold because there's nothing else I can do. I can't put a roof on. Oh wait, I can pay 3 to break. No, the breakable rules were.
Yes, you can have multicolored buildings.
Oh, so I'm better off doing that.
So here's your.
Yeah. Okay. So then the question is which. Oh, it's clear which one. This one. So breaking a rule, multicolored building. And then underneath here, we're gonna put, where's that young tourist that loves this guy? He loves this.
Everything.
No, this guy doesn't love everything. He loves green.
The green.
Green.
Yeah.
Because that's 3, 5, 8 points right there. Okay. I'm done.
So now we score.
Okay. So how's scoring though? Because there wasn't there a pad here somewhere.
I got the pad right there.
Alright, you do us.
Alright, so first is points for character.
Okay.
Starting with the leftmost character card and moving right, gain as many points as each character scores.
Who wants to go first?
I'll do you first, because.
Okay. Alright, so this character, which looks like the mayor here, 1 point for each tourist, each person in these.
Each,
Yeah.
All first floor cards.
pedestrian.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
And then the shopkeep. The shopkeep is
Awarded for
different shops. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different shops, so maximum
Oh, I got the wrong
15
guy.
points.
Okay.
15
Yeah, well.
points.
Alright.
Now the young brunette here, Dr. Bliggy, 1 per yellow or okay shrubbery.
Flowers above her.
So what is this number? Oh, there's multipliers.
Yeah, multipliers for number of players. So you get ×2, whatever.
Okay, so you'll figure out that
Yeah.
when we're done. Okay. Okay, so she is worth 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
Okay, so you get 20 there.
Oh, did you do the multiplier for
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna write it in because it doesn't show like a multiplier on here, so I'm just gonna write it in.
Okay. So you got my other points
Yeah.
multiplied? Okay,
You're
thank you.
now we're on your 4th guy.
Everything is
My-
×2.
Yeah, I just didn't do it. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, so he gets 1 point per each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. ×2 is 16.
Oh, no. Those numbers aren't multipliers. That's the number of those characters.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
number.
okay. All right.
So-
So
That's not a multiplier. That's the
8
number of
then.
characters.
8, and then you do the
And
other
the other
one.
one is 10. Okay.
Okay,
got it.
perfect. That makes more sense.
Yep.
Okay, and then this guy over here, he is 2 points per cat, 2, 4, 2 points per tent, no tent, 2 points per lighthouse, so that's 6, and 2 points for chimney, 8. So 8 points for him.
Okay.
Hit the wrong guy.
Then the next section on the pad is for your victory points that are on the shops.
2, 4, 6, 6, 9, 11.
Okay, then how many bonus chips you have left is 3 × 3 is 9.
I have 3.
Okay, and then we're supposed to figure out who has the most closed windows. I have 1.
I have 1.
And
2.
Mike has 2, so Mike is going to lose the points
2
for
points.
that.
Right, it's number of
Yeah.
windows. Ooh, I was all worried about that. I shouldn't have done this.
Right. Okay. So let's see. I have for her. She was the cats above her is 2 × 3 is 6. Second one is 3 adjacent flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Then my third one is the flowers above. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 above her. Next one is shops. I have. Do we count ones that aren't completed buildings? So I have a shop on an adjacent on a
I don't believe
first
so,
floor, but
but
I didn't
maybe.
finish the
Yeah.
building above it, so I
But
don't
you
know
still
if
have
it
a shop,
counts. Because
I
he said it says all first floor cards, which I haven't
Just
played it.
check
but-
your first floor cards is all it
Okay.
says.
All right. So I did play 4 then for 15 points. Then I get 0 points for the last one because there's nothing there. Then I get 5, 6,
Yeah, you
7,
don't
8, 9, 10,
receive
11.
points for incompleted buildings, obviously.
And then
Because
12.
you have no character underneath it.
And then that
Yeah.
doesn't hurt me. Okay. And then Mike, so we're starting with your first person.
Yeah, then I picked the wrong person. Yes. But anyway, let's see. He is 2 per for every one of these things I'm looking for, whatever they are. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 is 8.
Okay.
Santa
Then-
Claus is 2 times, so it's 6.
Okay.
Green guy is completed house above is 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other green guy is any 3 horizontal cards adjacent floors, so that would be looking for these things. That's this one, this one, this one. So 9.
Okay.
And Mr. Mayor is pedestrians.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And then do you have shops?
4 bonus.
4.
2 2s.
Okay, and then you still have all 4 of
And
your
I have all
things.
4 of those things.
So now I get to add everything up. 26, 36,
First one was
40,
what difference points would have made?
52,
well,
63,
I wanted the gal with the
72,
Yeah,
Pairs.
I'm just trying to figure out what the difference in points would have been.
14, 25, 40.
But is she for that building though?
no, it's all floor cards.
Ah, nice.
4 points for every pair. Yeah, it's would have been 8 points difference.
Yeah, significant.
27,
Yeah.
30.
I knew what I wanted. I just was I saw that symbol and I took that guy, and I should have flipped it over because it was the pair of symbols.
6 minus 4.
I didn't have that many pairs, that's why I didn't
Yeah,
go for her.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so John ended the game with 72 points. I had 63 and Mike had 54.
Yay! Okay.
All I was trying to do was finish 5 buildings.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
8
almost,
more points wouldn't have made any difference,
Yeah.
would it?
I almost
'Cause
didn't score a whole bunch of points
No.
because I forgot.
Nah.
I forgot about the rule about being able to break the rule of the colors.
Yeah.
That was
I just
all right,
wanted the
guys.
game to
Thanks
be
for
up-
watching.
I
It
just
was about
See
5
ya.
minutes.
I just
and we'll
wanted
give
it
you
to
our
be
thoughts.
over with.
Bye.